Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Rome playthrough here in Imperator Rome in the Pompey patch. Keep calling it the Pompey patch, where we are at war. White peace is imminent, apparently, because we don't hold all the war goals, but that's not too far away. Oh wow, we really are not using trade routes in my capital. Let's get this fixed. I can apparently only import livestock at the moment. Interesting. Never mind. Some starving pops there. We have a fair amount of civic power, actually. Can I move some people? Let's move some people around. No, let's... Before we do that... Yeah, no, let's move some people. Oh, they're required because they're part of some of these holdings. Spread them around. What you can also do now, which is really nice, is we do have decentralization, which is potentially worth doing in some places. How is Rome actually doing population-wise? It's still growing nicely. Got a lot of slaves, so I might put here onto decentralize a little bit, which will slowly move the populace out and into the region around Rome as well, rather than all there. This will never exceed the population capacity of a city. Or you can centralise, which brings people into the capital. For now I'm going to leave it, but long run that might be something we want to look at doing. Because here's quite... No, I want to do that for a bit. So we are going to do some decentralisation. It doesn't cost to change things anymore, which is quite nice, though. Does it affect them? Anyway. Oh, whoops. We have pirates. I need to go deal with some of these pirate holds at some point. Now, there are ways to... Where does it tell me this is a pirate port? Because it is, because I can see the pirates there. And you can go in and clear them out, which I have been told and I'd forgotten about. I did know, but I'd forgotten about it. I'm not surprised. Where did all that come from? I'm thinking I've had a bug, because I can't remember how much I had last time, but I don't think it was that much. Buff that up. Slave output. Why are these just coming and coming and coming? I know, they are not bugged. Sorry, I just clicked through them because I thought it was bugged then. Let's not complain too much. Extra ruler pop game. Reducing military tradition costs. Yes. Okay. I think I've had a bug which has kind of buffed me somehow. I'm not quite sure, but I'm not going to complain too much. Yeah, we just spent a lot of stuff. But again, I also haven't been spending stuff for a while, so... You're holding back. We've actually captured here now. Let's keep the advance going. We definitely hold all the war goals now. It is rather warm in this, where I am at the moment, guys. So if I go, you know, so just to... Ooh, let's send some reinforcements. Let's slow down time. Come on, I need those reinforcements in there. Oh, this isn't going to be nice. Oh, just in the nick of time. We're winning that nicely now, but it was close. No, can't afford mercenaries at the moment, really. You can pull back to get some replenishment. My navy is battering people. Ooh. Civic concerns. The leader of a faction is concerned with civic matters. Yeah. And he's hunting automatically, which is good. I'm actually going to pull you back there to attempt to stop enemy reinforcements. Oh wow, Carthage has expanded there. Conflict with Carthage is inevitable. Especially with how much they've grown in there. Let's get a few claims going. Just to make sure they know what's going on. What's good for them. Wow, my vassal swarm is doing nicely there. We're going to move this vassal swarm right around here. Just to stop anything else coming in. And that'll stop them crossing here as well. I'm very tempted to push in as well. Fabius there can take over. Anybody from a Scorn family who's reasonably good? Yeah, you are. Stop the families being scorned, which is something worth thinking about. I wish there was a pirate, just specific pirate hunting one. Ooh. Oh, that's not me. Okay, well we can skip there by moving my fleet down. Election soon. We're going to get another military guy. Are we going to have 2 military guys? The military is rather powerful at the moment. Which is good. Now one thing I've discovered is, from looking, basically you get the best stats from both guys, which is good. I guess it kind of makes sense the military is powerful, as we have been, you know, constantly using our military. Let's push over. Oh wow, we'd get a lot of slaves from that. Just give us a lot of aggressive expansion, but You know what, before we do that... God, we still have starving pots here. That should fix it. Really? Oh, that's annoying. Never mind then. I could turn these guys into a vassal swarm. Add them to my vassal swarm. Ah! Now that's an interesting one. Gain them as a feudatory state. We'll take a bit more first. I am actually going to take them as a vassal because I quite like having vassals. And slowly we can start integrating them. Can we? We're close. Okay, I hadn't actually meant to click that. It's not worth going that much cheaper. So what does the Praetor give me? Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Getting scorned families in there. Oh, I can't push out because I'm sieging there. Right. But there are ways around that. Because we can bounce out then in. And my allies are sending forces over too. The second we battered them, we'll move on to their capital and we'll grab all of it, which will get us some aggressive expansion. That is going to be our biggest issue. Upping our that. Let's murder a few pigs to push that up. I want to keep pushing this up as high as I can because it really does help. Now they're stuck, so that works nicely for us. Oh, bloody hell, it's warm in this room. It's maybe a short episode because I'm melting. There we go. So we're going to start the integration of these guys. Basically, I'm going to grab more as we expand on our edges to give us vassal swarms, but these guys in the centre I want to. Certainly in the north we're definitely going to be grabbing lots of vassals. I just want to see how long they'll actually take to integrate. It's not that long actually. The question is, do I want to do that yet? I'm going to leave it for now, though I will almost certainly integrate them at some point. I wonder if I can do the removing Tyrants like that. had not realised that was an ability. So yeah, root out pirates. I'm going to start rooting out my pirate areas afterwards. I do love these little volcanoes. And that's going to fall soon. Peace is imminent, but I control it. Oh, wow. Yeah, a few people died. Ooh, actually, no, let's put the best person in there. Because tax rate, we want to be as good as possible. I kind of wish you could tell easily what it was without jumping out. There probably is a way, but I don't know. Who is the Tyrant at the moment? Him. There we go. That's everything else auto falling. Because if you don't know, if you hold a fortress, you automatically capture everything around it. Nice. I'm going to batter them. They're going to have nowhere to really fall apart to. Okay. Don't really want to be spending too much, but lowering my war weariness is a good thing. Batter that army. I want to stack right them if I can. Bit annoyed they ran away into territory which they didn't hold. Ah, it's annoying. But we stack wipe them. That's about to fall. This is over. This is about to be over, guys. And we'll see what we can claim and how we can do it. Ooh. Make Syracuse a client state. What do client states have to do? Protects Rome if they are attacked. Rome joins in, an internal part of... Can be made an internal part of Rome. But that does count as a thing. But I can't do anything else then. So do I want Syracuse or do I want these guys? You can make them a feudatory. So Rome protects Brutia if they're attacked. Brutia joins our wars. Brutia can be made an internal part. Or a tribal vassal. We can't integrate them though. So client states are definitely the way forwards, but... Sorry. Let's take... Ooh. See, I wish I could do both, but it costs too much, obviously. What gets us more? So we get 6 power from that, whereas we get 1.66 from that. We get all of that, and Syracuse maintains itself, gives us a front line. It's which way around's better, really. I don't really need a little bit of extra manpower, because it's not going to make a huge difference to us. And Syracuse is going to give us bigger vassal swarms, so let's do that. Oh, and as much money as we can bleed out of them. Oh, whoops. Oh, god damn it. I always click suggest instead of OK. There we go. Banish them. Banish them. And Syracuse is my vassal. And the Navy can come back down here. Well, not my vassal. My, belongs to me, basically. Interesting. Bribe you a bit. And grant you citizenship status. Didn't realise he wasn't a citizen. Why do I care when he's not a citizen? You're going to go there to try and root out pirates. You're going to go there to do the same. We're going to start clearing all of our pirate fleets from our coasts as much as we can. There we go. Oh, perfect. We're going to go and try and chase them down. So I can afford a little bit of a downtime. So yeah, military is very powerful at the moment. The populists are gaining support. It's amazing how quickly the support can change. Should catch them. Oh, we did lose a couple of ships. And we should stack wipe them there. I've got to enact anti-piracy. Okay, let's do this. A little annoying to lose that, but I'm assuming that's the one. Yes! Root out pirates. So that'll remove the pirate base from here. Should do. They still appear to be there. We also now have a casus belli against anybody with pirates. So who allows pirate ports. And now they're gone. Anywhere else with pirates? Nope. I do not need all of these fortresses. I really don't need all of these fortresses. So let's root the pirates out of that port as well. Well, because he is from a scorned family. Let's buff up our Roman power a little bit. We're going to end up with tribesmen, so we may as well buff up their impact. Like, you really do need to come home and replenish a bit. Yeah, I don't want to lose extra popularity. Really? They're already back? So how do I tell that this region is a pirate port? Plundered by pirates. Oh no, it wasn't their back. We got plundered by them. Once we've dealt with all these pirates, we will start getting less long run. So that's a good thing. I want to build my manpower up a bit before we do anything else. Our next move is going to potentially be to push Carthage out of here, though. Let's vassal swarm that guy down. I'm not going to get involved there. I'm going to let Syracuse deal with there. Syracuse don't like us. Let's do some improving of opinions. Our consul has a son. So yeah, once we start pushing into here, that's where we want to start using client states a bit more. Really? My vassal swarm is getting its butt kicked. Do you not want to be losing stability? That'll do. I hadn't realised omens did cost a bit. Bipartisan sports, some issues tend to divide the House, but none more than foreign policy. Whilst it's being debated in the Senate, Flavius Curvus approaches our consul and offered support from a large portion of a religious faction. The cost of the support was left unspoken. but we should be aware how this might affect us in the future. No, I'm not degrading my armies for want of making somebody happier. Okay. I want another client state. I want to add to the vassal swarm. These guys are going to get chomped up, then these guys. Basically, I'm going to chomp up all of these guys into our vassal swarm for the moment. When we are bigger, much bigger, I'll probably start integrating a lot of these guys. Let's go for manpower recovery for now, actually. I want to push that right up. I potentially want to get some extra armies out. Plus a few more vassals will give us a bit more income. So we have 1. So do feudatory states not count? And we can have 4. So I'm fine at the moment. Syracuse is nice because it's actually a reasonable sized power as well. I honestly can't believe my vassal swarm have not won this war. Right, get your butts down here. Oh, we'll also look at building roads soon, because roads are now different and are much easier to build, because you just literally build the entire length. So once we've done this, we will build a road the length of Rome. A road the length... Rome the length of road? Extra max opinion of me. Sorry, what we're doing here, guys, is we're about to have some fun. I'm sorry, Carthage. Did I just borrow some of your citizens? So yeah, we just borrowed some Carthaginians for a short while to help in Rome. So the population will slowly be spreading out here, which is good. Scandalous Dominus, while the occasionally rakish and louche tendencies of Gaius Julius Bellicus are well known to the upper circles of Rome, no one was quite prepared for the appalling slew of allegations late. There were growing rumours of terrible indecencies perpetrated on slaves at debauched gatherings honouring Bacchus, while Gaius and his lewd entourage exhibit their debase their latest acquisitions from the Emporia of Ostia. Gaius denies everything in the most stringent terms. What house is he? Mercantile, claiming the tales are lies engineered by his political opponents. The gossip is backed by several witnesses who claim they have been besmirched by Gaius personally. Slaves and virtuous citizens across Latin are demanding the government sanction justice to deter these excessives. We will conduct a full and fair investigation, which seems to have no real benefit to us. Honestly, why waste time on this? We gain some popularity and we gain a bit of corruption. And the slave happiness drops. Why do I care if slaves aren't happy? Woo! Oh, wow! A Rigamantler appears. Claiming asylum from his captain Rugia. Where's Rugia? I should have looked them up, but basically we gained a load of claims, which is good. I definitely don't need both armies there. In far-flung lands, whilst so somebody is making clients over here, which I don't care about yet. So what was looking at? Culture. So Syracuse is a different culture. They're Hellenic, which is why I could make them a client state. Long run we will probably integrate them, but it's when we want to. Their navy is just terrifying. So these guys we might turn into a feudatory. Catch them. We can't afford to do that at the moment. Few more ships into there. And you can go on hunt fleets again. Try and catch those annoying pirates. Can I clear them out of their territory? Probably not. Fairly sure I already have a claim on. No, I don't. He's gonna fall shortly. And then it can join the might of Rome. There we go. They are now a feudatory part of Rome. I do want a war with Carthage, but it's am I ready for it? See, now we're in a good position to start expanding north, potentially. Oh wow, I already did it. Let us move a few plots to here. That is a little easier. Where has more plots? Here, so we're going to move them into there. Seren. And we skinned ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, not quite enough. But if I can colonise all of that for Rome, that'll be very nice for us. Tensions are growing between Roman colonists and the locals in Canisium. The locals claim that our settlements are rejecting their local support Roman interests. That is better for us, but do that one. It helps us get people Roman, and that's over. Yeah. Do apologise if you can hear the neighbours cutting their garden. We will trade with you for now. How is my government looking? So actually we've got a populist in charge, and the populist is doing very well. He is... Ooh, how popular is he? He's rubbish. He's very popular. Let's hold some games. How dare my neighbours cut their lawn while I'm recording. Oh yeah, we were good to see if we could do this here. No! That is quite annoying. Anyway guys, I am actually going to stop this one here. Next time we're going to be doing some expansion in the north. Potentially. Well, we've got claims over here as well, so I could go across the Adriatic and start building up here as well. Certainly before Macedon. Yeah, we're going to go take on Epirus before Macedon becomes too powerful. So we'll build up a bit and we'll launch a naval invasion of Epirus to get ourselves some terrain there and start working our way up the coast there, I think. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. As always, thank you very much for watching.